services that you guys get to offer. Let's talk about, the Nostro account.
Yes. Maybe issues to do with the background of Nostro accounts. As you know, or as you are aware, in October, the monetary authorities took a step maybe to separate RTGS accounts from the FCA accounts. And in pursuit of that, Agribank also has taken a step trying to comply with that, and we are opening Nostro accounts really to give access or to enable our clients to transact in foreign accounts, forex using those accounts.
Okay,
Yes.
so people can now come through and open, a foreign currency account with Agribank, which is quite exciting. Now let's talk about what type of foreign currency account you're actually offering, because maybe someone wants to have multiple currencies coming through into one particular account. So how does that actually get to work?
Okay, you can only open an account for a single denomination, which means if you want a USD account for United States dollars, you have to open a USD foreign currency account. If you want a rand, you can also open a rand account. You can as well open multiple accounts in different denominations. What is impossible is just to create one account or to open one account and say, no, I want to put savings for different currencies in one account. No, that's impossible. Whenever you want to deposit a rand into a US account, it will be actually converting it into a US account, into a US account. It becomes a US dollar based on the prevailing rates.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's actually quite exciting. So listen, you can actually get to open a Nostro account, and remember, if you want multiple Nostro accounts, it's actually possible. Agribank will be able to facilitate that. Now, who qualifies to open a Nostro account?
Russia, everyone qualifies, our existing clients and also new clients. What you really need to do is just maybe to bring in the KYC documents, know your customer documents as required. And the existing clients, there's no need to bring new documentation unless if you have changed your addresses or anything else. If you're still maybe maintaining the same addresses and other static information, there's no need for you to come and make a new application. But you can do that through just notifying us. It could be through an email, it could be through a written letter which can be handed direct to us. But for new clients, what you need to do is you bring in your ID card in the copy. You also bring 2 passport size photos for yourself. We bring also a proof of residence, something which actually tells us where you reside, and then with that you can be able to open an FCA account.
Account. Is there any deposit that's required for me to open an FCA account?
Yeah, it all depends, Rachel. It differs with the kind of client you are. Mainly the minimum is $10, which is required. But for those like tobacco farmers who are actually anticipating to get their payments as the season progresses now, they can come and open those accounts without any deposit, and from there we can take it. Once their funds are credited, then we take our minimum balance, which will actually maintain in the account.
All right, that's great. So listen, guys, remember you can actually come through and open an account with Agribank. They have branches all over Zimbabwe. So you know what? Go to an Agribank branch and get to open yourself a foreign currency account. Now, internet banking. In the world that we live in, it's all about the internet, and people are spending more time on the internet. Let's talk a little bit about the internet banking.
Yeah, electronic banking or internet banking is an electronic banking solution which gives secure and unlimited access to your account, enabling clients to carry out their transactions in the comfort of their homes, their offices, when they are playing, wherever they are. So it's actually giving them more banking hours. That's internet banking.
So it's like 24 hours of banking, basically.
Yes, so, and also you'll be actually having it's like we are giving you a teller, we are giving you an inquiries clerk, we are giving you a security guard, we are giving you a manager just to work with every time where you are. So all those services which are actually done in the banking halls, you can do them using your internet banking. So it's like you have the bank with you wherever you're going. That's internet banking for us.
When it comes to internet banking, some people think that, when it comes to processing an RTGS payment, that is, an electronic payment, it will take a very long time. So they get jittery with, but internet, to process payment. What do you want to say to people that actually are not too sure about processing electronic payments via internet banking?
Okay, we have got 2 channels for processing transactions which are going outside our bank Agribank account. We can go through the normal RTGS way, or you can go through the STP straight-through payment.
Mm-hmm.
The RTGS, it goes through another paynet system. That one can maybe take you a day or two to pass through the funds to wherever you have directed them. But the STP one is instant, so it's a straight-through payment. So it's instant. It's even faster than Zipit or anything else. So there should be no worry about that, because in terms of convenience, it's really convenient, Russia.
Okay, that's exciting. So we listen, go the internet way, internet banking, like you said, it's like you've got the manager, you've got, the security working with you, the clerk. It's just basically wherever you are, you can actually do internet banking on your phone and even in the comfort of your home. When it comes to mobile banking, which is interesting, mobile banking has become something else. Let's talk about Agribank when it comes to mobile banking and how easy it is to use the Agribank mobile banking platform.
Mobile banking is also an add more hours to you a day, maybe. If you are talking of maybe this is working hours, this is maybe we are closed for business, so for the so Agribank mobile banking platform is actually coming to you to mitigate that, because look, we don't want to employ our clients. They've got their jobs already, they've got their business already. So
Mm-hmm.
to have them coming to the bank queuing for services, maybe spending much of their productive time trying to access banking services, is really unlooked for nowadays. So that's where the Agribank mobile banking platform comes in. The difference between the mobile banking platform and the internet banking is actually based on one, the devices which you use. When we're talking of internet banking, we'll be actually talking of issues to do where you can access the banking services using the internet web access system. But when it comes to mobile banking, as the name suggests, you'll be actually using the telephone or mobile phones devices. It could be the smartphones, it could be even the mbudzi, like if you talk of maybe the bae wa mebo, who actually uses the mbudzi thing.
I
With the
love it.
mobile,
Yes.
with the mobile banking, you can also access that through either our mobile banking app, which requires internet, and we also have the SSD one, which doesn't require internet, where the Mbudzi thing can also go on that, and you'll be able to do a multiple of our transactions there.
So even with a simple basic phone like Mbudzi,
Yes,
mobile
please.
banking is actually possible with Agribank.
Correct, Russia. You don't really need to go into shops and say, no, I want to buy a phone specifically for mobile banking. Anything which you have, even the Gogo thing at home, you can really do the SSD. What you have to do is just to dial *277# there. That only dialing that will take you to our mobile banking platform, where you'll be able to do maybe ZP to funds transfer. You can buy airtime, pay some bills, and so forth using the mobile banking app.
All right, guys. So listen, it's 24 hours. Even with a basic phone like Mbudzi, you're actually able to use mobile banking with Agribank. And it's actually exciting to know that you don't need a fancy phone or a very smart phone for you to be able to do that. Now, also want to talk about the Schools Development Fund, which is exciting because you know what? In this day and era, obviously schools want to develop themselves, but they find it very hard to actually take out loans and be able to pay them in a certain period of time. That's constraining to their budget. Remember, they're not there to actually make a profit, but they're there to develop the school and also to benefit the school children that come to the school. You guys as Agribank have come through, and you've come through with the Schools Development Fund. Let's talk a little bit about the Schools Development Fund from Agribank.
Yeah, Schools Development Fund is actually a product which we have been enjoying, and also our clients seems to be actually enjoying that. The Agribank, as part of the FDI, Financial Development Institutions, we have got products which are actually meant for development. You know, part of our mandate is actually financing development. So when it comes to development, we can't actually leave out our schools out of that equation. It's impossible. So we have actually came up or designed a product to cater for that, which is school development loans facilities, where we actually invite schools, STCs, to come up to us, to come on board, engage us, so that we can assist them in terms of maybe building some dormitories, sprucing up their infrastructure, drilling poles, maybe buying tractors, doing a lot of things which actually they might require, especially maybe taking cognizance of the new curriculum, where even at primary level people are supposed to do agriculture.
Mm-hmm.
We want to set up all that infrastructure for them, maybe through assistance, so that maybe they can do that and maybe spend up to about 36 months trying to repay that. So that's where we come in as Agribank. We actually enjoying dealing with SDCs, school development committees, and we are a development bank. So we become partners in that way. They should come to us and talk about development. We'll be there to actually help them.
All right, so they can come through and they can talk to you, and you'll be able to assist them. It's as simple as that.
Just as simple as that. They should just come with their wild proposals. We talk to them and see how best we can just get into their equation and we become winners. It's a win-win thing.
All right. When it comes to the school development fund itself, are we looking at the benefits? I know you've mentioned some of the benefits whereby they can actually come through if they've got a project they're trying to run. You'll be able to assist them in that regard. Are you saying any school can actually walk through to Agribank and say, you know what, we as a school want to open an account with you guys, and we also want to have the school development fund on our side?
Yeah, we don't have one fit for all thing. For our products, we just maybe put a frame, but to actually tailor make the details to suit each and every applicant. So each and every school which is actually interested in development, they can come with their proposal. Things they actually vary with the schools. So we actually give an ear to each and every case. We actually try to assess it on its own merit. Issues to do the security, we don't really lend to have security, but we also lend based on the viability of any project. So they should not actually hesitate to come to us. We will listen to them. We will also maybe put them some advisory, give them some advisory services, and also do some linkages where we will actually try to link them to some of my service providers who do some excellent jobs for them. So we're actually in the value chain system.
All right, that's great. This is exciting, I should say. So if you're a school, remember, you can actually get to come through, go walk through the Agribank doors and inquire how best you can actually get to utilize the school's development fund. Now, I want to know if someone hasn't opened an account with Agribank, why should someone actually open an account with Agribank?
It becomes really difficult to manage anything without Agribank in it, because look, issues to do with us, we are wholly owned commercial bank. We are owned by government, 50% Ministry of Agriculture, 50% Ministry of Finance. That actually talks to our continued existence, when other players would actually maybe move out of the game and stuff due to hardships and stuff, but our continued existence is guaranteed based on the shareholding issues, and also issues to do with branch network. We pride ourselves because we've got more than 45 branches nationwide. So wherever you are, you really need to be serves the boss. Even if we are using the e-channels and stuff, there is a point when you really need to get into the bank and get some services. Even if we are talking of nostro accounts, people would actually at some point need to get the money in hard currency and touch it. So you can't really move from maybe Binga to Harare to get your money. We have got branches in Binga, in some even remote areas which you cannot think of. We are there. So our branch network is one of them. And also issues to do with competitive charges and stuff. We are owned by government, so our services are just there to serve the people. So we've got my competitive charges and rates on everything, even including loans. So you can try us. Agribank is Rambawara Irara.
It's great. This is actually exciting, I should say. So the reason why you should actually open an account with Agribank is, like you say, even when it comes to the bank charges, you're guaranteed that they're not going to try and squeeze every cent out of your pocket. So this is actually quite exciting. And it's time for you to actually open an account with Agribank. If you want to get in touch with them, you can definitely do so. How can they get in touch with you if they want to get in touch with you?
No, I'll actually give them details as the program progresses. But we have got the contact center, we've got our branches everywhere, we've got the Agribank, the website and everything. So you can just get in contact with us. I'll actually give you the final details as the program progresses.
Okay. Now remember, you can also get in touch with them via their social media platforms. They are actually available there, and you can actually get in touch with them. That is at Agribank Zim on Twitter. They are also on Facebook. So listen, you can get in touch with them, inbox them, or just send them a message right on their wall, and they'll be able to assist you with any particular questions. It's actually quite exciting. I want to say thank you so much for coming through to the program, and it's great to know that people can actually trust Agribank, to know that you are actually there to serve them, and people know with Agribank there money is safe as well, which is exciting, knowing that your existence will always continue to be there. It is Power FM Zimbabwe right here. Coming through exactly at 11 o'clock is the news. Don't you dare touch that dial.